pronunciation. Oh, yeah.
You're looking for capitals?
Drayton School is a community comprehensive with 600 students on the rural outskirts of Banbury in Oxfordshire.
Bonjour tout le monde, ça va? Bonjour. Bonjour, Magic.
John Bayley's come to observe a Year 7 French lesson with part-time teacher Jane Wright.
Ça va? Megan, bonjour. Charlie and Anna-Marie, it's in here, please.
After a few years teaching in France, this is Jane's first year at the school, and her biggest challenge is the constant low-level disruption.
On your chair, on your bottom, please, Megan. Quiet. Sinead, Anna-Marie and Rachel, turn round, bag on the floor. Listen up, quietly. Megan. Ali. Vous allez ouvrir le livre à la page 88. La page 88, s'il vous plaît.
That's 5 minutes in. What have you got? Tell me how you're feeling about it.
Well, I mean, we've only just opened the book. I have managed to say a word in French. It's too long.
Yeah.
It's too long.
At the moment, you don't need your books. You need to open the page.
That happens all the time. I know, but it's not. I don't want to teach it.
I'd like it to have been calmer, and I'd like to have felt that the people that were there, willing and ready to learn, really got the benefit from it. And I was left with start feeling frustration from that point of view.
I'll give out pens in a moment.
Ow, you hurt me.
Sit correctly on the
Miss, come here.
Still copying down.
I haven't got the same picture.
OK, any other questions? Yes, Rosie.
Oh my God, what's this?
There are a small group of children in that class who don't seem to want to learn. Well, if I can get through to them, fine. But if I can't, at least I want to be able to make things right for the rest of the class.
OK.
What I want you to look at on the board is find me expressions where there's this word fifth in it. Quietly. Paul. Yeah.
The next one's Jimmy Couch.
Hang on a minute.
There was kind of a split in the classroom. That is to say, yeah, most of the children down that side of the room appeared to be on task most of the time. On this side of the room, there were some children working, but it was quite difficult for them to get on task because they were being continually distracted from the front.
Philip, just be careful. It's not always I. Yes.
Poor girls, they don't give up, do they? If I was them, I'd probably stop putting my hand up, and they don't, do
There's
they?
also a thing about social learning. Just show me how you feel about this. I'm sort of teaching away here. I'm going, yeah, good, that's good. Will you stop that, please? Stop, Megan, for God's sake. I said, it's not clever. And listen, this goes, you and I are in for trouble. Do you understand what's going to happen? You understand what's going to I mean it. I mean it. Yeah, hey, bon, fait, tu, tiddly-pom. Yeah, now watch...
Yes, you're giving the attention to all the bad behaviour, which is should be doing totally the opposite.
Now watch this, because we need to go through this emotional stuff quite carefully, which is... Alison, that's an excellent answer. How did you think of that? Really good. OK, that's wonderful. And Susan, what did you think of... Yeah? That's another good point. How do you feel about me?
Yeah, you're more in control now. You're the one leading it.
This is probably pushing it a bit too far for a role play, but what do you think you want right now?
To be part of that.
Yeah, and you probably want my attention, don't you?
What are we going to put in here?
Yeah, Brad,
Let me use a dictionary.
I reckon it's going to be that Bazons.
What are we going to put next to it in red?
Yeah, Rosie.
Magic. Turn round and be quiet. Listen carefully. The last number you hear.
Megan, stop it.
Right, Anna-Marie, you can stand outside the door. Now, quickly.
Get out of here. We don't want you
Don't eat that cutter.
Come on.
You know, you can't chuck them all out. You can't send them all out
No, you can't.
to the head of department.
It's
You
that
can't,
business of building a structure of incentives, both negative and positive incentives, and having a professional language.
Bradley, Majid and Rosie, you are too
Rosie
noisy.
just punched me because she said.
Okay, now that was pretty good, but that was interesting, wasn't it? Because there are 3 distances in the classroom. There's up here, where we give general commands and we dish out approval, by and large. That's what it's the teaching position. That's what we're here for. There's middle distance, where we reinforce commands and reinforce approval. And then there's close up. Jane, I need you facing the front. If I have to come over here again, then we'll have an issue. But I know things will be all right. And when I'm deliberately I'm not even camping up that whisper. It's so quiet that other kids don't know whether you're talking about work or behaviour.
Yeah,
You just come over there. But this stuff of being caught mid-distance, saying, Ivan, yeah, you and I are cruising for a bruising. Whoa, what an entertainment. We'll have some more of that.
Je fais la vaisselle avec mon frère. Bon point, très bien. Avec mon frère. Okay. Hang on a minute. Sorry.
Just tell me for a minute I've done something really well and use my name.
Well done, Vicky. That was the girl that was
Can you do a bit more than that? Can you make me feel good about it? Tell me you
Well done, that's excellent, fantastic.
Okay, I'm beginning to believe it. I want you to shine on me. Because you're the most important object in the room. And you're either there for target practice or you're there to dish out a proof. They want your attention.
Victoria? What? It's not we, it's not nous, it's the last one. Yes, Holly. Okay, remember E with an S, so it's they do the washing up.
The other fair, what's the other fair?
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that? Do you see that lovely smile there? Do you see that you? That's you. I can see that when you're relaxed in the classroom, you're sort of, I don't know if it's the right word, you're being kind of vivacious there, and there you are, you're beaming at her. And whoever the her or the he is, who's on the receiving end of that beam, they're going to feel mighty good. And you've made a friend for the rest of the lesson out of that person. But what you're doing is you're using your commands as a trigger for praise. But if you something it's a trigger for you, as well as for them. And that's the person that I want to get out. And I know it's there.
The following week, Jane decides to test some of John's ideas in a similar lesson by going for an upbeat teaching style and a lot more praise to tackle pupil disruption and engage their attention.
Because that's what they do. Go and sit down. Okay. Bonjour tout le monde. Ravi de vous revoir. Après. First of all, looking at the board. Is there anybody that could come and sort the symbols out for me? Paige, could you do 2? Just do 2 that you know. Everybody have a look. See if you agree with Paige and what she's doing on the board here. Excellent. Okay. So, let's have a look. See if you agree with Paige.
Let's do 1.
Excellent, Paige. I said do 2. She's doing exactly what she was asked. That's brilliant. Well done, Paige. Bon point. Okay, let's have a look. We've got j'adore. Do you remember these expressing opinion? J'adore. J'aime. Ça va? Je n'aime pas, and je déteste. Anyway, je déteste le français. What we're going to be doing, a listening exercise to train your ears to understand these words when you hear them. Okay, listen carefully.
Numéro 1. Tu aimes le volleyball? Non, je n'aime pas le volleyball.
Who heard the sport? Yes, Nathan.
Was it volleyball?
C'était le volleyball. Très bien, bon point.
Tu aimes le tennis?
Le tennis? Bof. Ce n'est pas mal. Ça va.
Charlie?
Tennis. M-E.
C'est le E. OK, excellent, well done. Hein? Le tennis. And c'est quoi l'opinion?
And ça va.
Ah, ouais, bof. Ah, ça va. Ah, you heard that funny noise we made, anyone? Bof. Ah, it's a very French noise. Bof. Ah. OK, excellent, Charlie. Well done. Bon point. Listen to it first, Majid.
Numéro 8. Tu aimes le hockey sur glace?
J'adore le hockey sur glace.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
OK, yeah, Majid.
Was it, J'adore.
Who said that? Yeah, j'adore. Well done, Kia. Fantastic, yeah. And well done, Majid. Bon point, both of you. Okay, this is a funny one, isn't it? Le hockey sur glace. Who can try it? Le hockey sur glace. Huh? You can do it. Hockey sur glace. Excellent, Bradley. Well done. Bon point. OK.
Le mercredi, le jeudi, le vendredi, le samedi et le dimanche. Tous les jours.
Et le 8.
Numéro 8.
Je joue au rugby le dimanche. Je joue au basket le lundi.
Jane also keeps the students on task by using John's technique of closer teaching distances and whisper voices. She's noticed that Molly has not been paying attention.
I'm noting it down this time, Molly, that you've been too chatty. I want to see next time, I want to see an effort from you, not to chat, and to follow what we're doing, OK? So, the 3 sentences down, please, with the English.
I heard some really, really good French then. Is there anybody who would like to show us what they have done? OK, right, Charlie and Eleanor.
To les foot.
Je déteste le football.
Fantastic, well done. Right, now, the last thing we're going to look at today. I've got 3 sentences on the board here, and I want you to spot the difference. Spot the differences.
Okay.
So,
Stop the dog. Oh,
why are they different? OK, Anna-Marie, do you want to have a go?
that top one and the next one down. The top one means I like.
OK, what do you like in that one, Anna-Marie?
Shop ball.
What do you like? J'aime?
Tennis.
Tennis. OK, you like tennis, OK? What about this one? Je joue au tennis, Emma. It's I play tennis. What about the last one?
Does that mean I like and play tennis?
I like playing tennis. So I've got an opinion and I play it. That's fantastic. And that's what I want you to write down. And that's what I want us to remember for next time. So I want you to write down just the 3 sentences. And next to it, yeah, bon point, of course, you're right. Well, yes, of course.
Do I get one for spotting that out?
So you get one if you write them down.
Write down where? Oh my God, this is like the goodest French lesson.
Well, it's the only one I've been good in.
Anne-Marie, is that one of the children sitting in the front row?
Yes.
That's the goodest lesson ever. This is the first time I've got anything right in French. I thought it was great.
They were less challenging and more sort of engaging, and some of them I don't remember seeing smile before. One in particular, I saw her smiling today, and that was lovely. That was a lovely surprise.
Yeah. And also, you got friendly with them. And remember, girls want to be your pal, really, don't they? And I could see them looking at each other and saying, "What's she like?
Yeah.
Perhaps she's one of us, you know." And you sort of got on with teaching.
Yes.
Yeah, you were just telling them what it was you wanted right from the beginning.
Yeah.
I thought it was lovely. Brilliant.